I used to belong to the hair club for men, but I quit because they were a bunch of lying rat bastards. You ever see that TV commercial where the young dude jumps in a swimming pool and he's paddling around, swimming with this beautiful girl, and the announcer says that anyone can swim wearing one of their hair replacement products? So I went out and I bought one of those suckers, I popped it on my head and I jumped in the pool, and I almost drowned because I can't swim. I've been married now a second time for 31 years. Please, it's been a horrible experience. She constantly tells me that I never listen, and she's right. If I had listened to my wedding vows, I'd have heard that part about till death do us part. And I probably would have stabbed her to death and taken prison instead. At least I'd have gotten some hot meals. And sex. I'm telling you, after 31 years of marriage, I'm still having protected sex. I carry a gun. Because that's the only way I'm getting any. And don't ask me about safe sex. I've had guardrails put on the bed so we don't fall out and break our hips. And let me tell you a little bit about what foreplay is like when you get to be my age. First, it takes about 10 minutes to get out of your ratty-ass flannel pajamas. A couple quick nipple pinches, a groan, some screaming if my wife's having trouble with her sciatica, and then the afterglow, which usually comes in the form of a urinary infection. You get that? Oh, thank you.
Put your hands together for my man, Mr. Mel Novit. Keep it going, guys, till you get to the stage. Mel Novit, everybody.
I tried phone sex for the first time. And it was terrible. I couldn't get the condom over the receiver. It took me about 10 minutes. By that time I forgot who the hell I was calling. And I wound up with some 85-year-old senile woman on the phone who asked me what she was wearing. And the worst part about it is I was asked to leave Starbucks without my mocha cafe latte. You know what it's like trying to get started in the morning without a mocha cafe latte? It's terrible. It's not easy being a sex symbol. Oh, come on. I mean, everywhere I go, the ladies are always checking me out. I see, what's your name, honey? Yes, I see you checking me out. And I know what you're wondering. Boxers or Depends? I'm wearing both, damn it. So I've got this hideous panty line you can see in the room. And every now and then I get in a hip-hop mood, Candace, maybe. A few inches of the diaper showing.
Oh my God!
I think it's a hot look. And I used to have this great-looking tattoo of an eagle on my butt. I call it my Gramp stamp. I looked for it this morning, it was down around my ankle and looked like a shriveled-up turkey. I've been asked, Mel, what is an old dude like you doing just starting out in stand-up comedy? So I tell the truth. It's because I can't get into porn. Those bastards had the nerve to tell me my package looked like something that fell off a UPS truck. And all the contents were badly damaged. My anniversary is now, I've been married 31 years. Please. hold your applause. It's been a horrible experience. I don't know why the hell people applaud just because you say you've been married a long time. Have you ever seen these pictures in the newspaper, these people that have been married for 50 and 60 years? Take a look at their eyes. They all look like haunted, beaten, demented dogs. My wife is accusing me. She says, "You never listen." And she's right. I wish the hell I had listened to our wedding vows. That part about "till death do us part." If I'd have known it was going to be a life sentence, I would have stabbed her to death and taken prison. Or at least I'd have gotten some hot meals and sex. After 31 years of marriage, I'm still having protected sex. Do you know that, Akana? I carry a gun, because that's the only way of getting any. And yeah, at my age, we do have safe sex. I've had guardrails put on the bed so I don't fall out and break my hip. It's true. My wife has become one very demanding woman, constantly asking me to do things that I don't want to do. And the other night she said to me, "You're taking me out tonight and you're taking me someplace expensive." So I took her to the gas station. I knew there was trouble brewing on my last birthday when she gave me an identification bracelet with an engraving on it that said, "Do not resuscitate." What does my wife decide to give me for a present? She takes me on one of these over 55 bus tours with an elder hostel group. You know what elder hostel means? It means mean old people. They called the tour Exploratoria. It sounded like a medical exam. I'm going in tomorrow for my Exploratoria, and I hope they don't find any polyps. What are they going to call their next tour, colonoscopia? I never saw so many goddamn old people in my life. I hate old people. I'm sorry. I know I'm old myself. I can't. The whole bus smelled from Bengay. All these old dudes with the long black socks and their balls dragging on the floor. There was no picnic, let me tell you. We were supposed to go to New England to watch the leaves turn color and fall. The only thing that turned color and fell was some old lady on the bus.
This next guy is the oldest new comic. There's a noise for Mel Novit, everybody. Clap it up.
I couldn't believe that someone came up to me tonight, and I'm walking in and said, "Where do you buy your clothes?" I said, "Look, schmuck, do I look like I go to Brooks Brothers? I shop at the Gap, for Christ's sake. They've got a special outlet for senior citizens. It's called the Geezer Gap. And every time I spend $200, I get a free prostate exam from the greeter. Gives her something to say between hellos. You might say she had me at hello. Hello. I recently went to my 60-year elementary school reunion. And I want to tell you, it was thrilling. Watching all my former classmates being medevaced in. The clinking of the wheelchairs and the clattering of the dentures, and it was so exciting. I'm not saying that these people had aged badly, okay? But there were vultures circling the room. And the party was hosted by the paramedics. And the door prize was a defibrillator. Would this side of the room please explain to these idiots over here? I wanted to be the youngest looking dude at that party. And I heard if you put Preparation H around your eyes, it gets rid of the wrinkles. You heard about that, ladies? Makes you look younger. And I think it worked. Several people there told me I looked like an asshole. gray-haired lady with bad dentures and trifocals smoking a cigarillo came running up to me and says, Mel, you remember me? I sat in back of you in the 5th grade. I said, look, bitch. If some gray-haired old lady with wobbly dentures and trifocals smoking a cigar was sitting in back of me in the 5th grade, I would have remembered.